My dad started raising monarch caterpillars during the summer about 10 years ago. I helped him. This year we have collected over 80 eggs. 80 eggs! And have released more than 40 monarch butterflies so far. So why do we do this? Monarch butterflies are important pollinators, but their numbers have decreased around the world. We are trying to help their population by raising them in a protected place, because lots of things can harm eggs and caterpillars before they can become butterflies. How do we do this? First, we need to know how to find these eggs. Monarch butterflies begin laying their eggs in our area during the warm months, started in July and finish laying eggs by the end of August. Female monarchs lay between 300 and 500 eggs over a period of a month. We look for eggs on the milkweed plants, usually near the top, leaves, and often underneath the leaves. Milkweed is the only plant that monarch caterpillars eat, so that makes it easier to find them. When we find an egg, we clip the entire leaf off and place it in a deep, clear takeout container with holes at the top. The egg hatches within 3 to 5 days. The baby caterpillar is very tiny. The caterpillar eats its own eggshell first, and then it begins eating the milkweed leaf it hatched on. It begins growing quickly. The caterpillar is called a larva, and this is the time when the monarch does most of its growing. Monarchs stay in the larva stage between 9 to 14 days and need to be fed daily. Sometimes we have to put new milkweed leaves in twice a day. Dad cleans the container out because caterpillars make a lot of poop. This is what it looks like when we put new leaves in and clean out the poop. We cover them up to protect them. When the caterpillar has eaten and grown enough, it will crawl to the top of the container and spin a silk mat from which it will hang upside down in a J shape. Then we will know it is very close to forming its chrysalis, also called a pupa. Our chrysalids are very beautiful. They are green with gold dots around the ring at the top. This stage lasts 8 to 15 days. Near the time of hatching, the chrysalises become dark and transparent. You can start to see the wings and the body through the case of the chrysalis. The day that the butterfly emerges, the chrysalis splits, and the new butterfly backs out and hangs from its shell. Its wings are very crumbled and wet, so they need to stay undisturbed until they stretch it out and dry. It takes several hours for the wings to dry completely, so we leave them until they start flapping and acting like they want to fly. When this happens, we know they will be safe to release. We take the new butterflies outside to the garden, and Dad usually puts the small Monarch Watch sticker tag on the bottom wing. There is a number on the tag. The tag doesn't hurt the butterfly. It allows researchers that find it to record how far the monarch has gone in its migration. Since there are so many butterflies in migration, to find one with a tag is rare, but we try anyway. The monarchs that hatched at the end of our summer will start a long journey to Mexico. They will live there several months until March, when they start migrating back to north. They will lay their eggs in northern Mexico and then die. Those eggs will eventually become butterflies that migrate back towards the northern US and Canada. Summer monarchs usually live only a month, so the ones that hatch in Mexico are actually the grandparents or great-grandparents of the ones that make it all the way north.